फिर से एक जो नया टॉपिक है वो फिर से ये इम्पोर्टेंट में ही आता है, डिस्प्ले प्रॉपर्टी। टोटल जो अगर देखा जाए कि सीएसएस में अगर इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट को, तो सेलेक्टर हो गया है आपको, सेकंड डिस्प्ले, फिर आपको बॉक्स मॉडल हो गया, फिर आपको फ्लेक्स का कॉन्सेप्ट होता है, ये इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो इस टाइप से 3-4 जो है वो बहुत ही ज्यादा एक्चुअली इम्पोर्टेंट एक्चुअली हो जाता है। ठीक है, तो चलिए देखते हैं डिस्प्ले। एनीवन हैव आइडिया व्हाट इज डिस्प्ले? हेलो, व्हाट इज डिस्प्ले? एनीवन हैव आइडिया?
Literal meaning is the visual appearance of the.
Okay. So see, means suppose what is difference between H1 and a span tag? Yakub, what is
H1
difference
is a
between?
block line and span is a inline.
One is
So
block line in element.
okay, so
One is
H1
occupy all.
yeah, so it's a one is block line and oh sorry, one is block level element and another is inline element. Now, if we want to transfer from one form to another form, it means from the inline to block or block to inline. So that we can do with the help of the display property. Okay. So in that, why we are converting? What is the need of converting that one? If we are converting from one form to another form, then what is the use case? Why we want that? Anyone? 8. Hello.
Sometimes we can need H1 property in one line, H1 and paragraph property. In that case, display inline work.
Others? Anyone? मतलब बाकी लोग को आवाज नहीं जा रहा है, या सब क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, या उनको पता ही नहीं है? क्योंकि ऐसे शांत रहिएगा, मैं पीछे क्लास से ही देख रहा हूँ कि या तो ना तो उनका इंग्लिश इंप्रूव हो रहा है, ना टेक्निकल इंप्रूव हो रहा है, सब में वो जीरो जा रहे हैं। जब हम बोलेंगे ही नहीं तो हमें इंप्रूव कहाँ से होगा? सही है
सर क्या
हमारा
बार बार लीव ही हुआ जा रहे हैं सर,
क्या हो रहा है?
बार बार साइड से लीव हो रहा है अपने आप।
किसका?
मेरा।
बार बार लीव हो रहा है। वेब है आपके पास? वेब स्काइप लॉग इन कर लीजिए।
ओके सर।
नहीं तो स्काइप को क्विट करके फिर से कीजिए।
ओके सर, ट्राई।
Okay, so now we'll look over the display property. So to suppose that if we taking h1, okay, and h1 we can write hello world, fine. Now and here we can write another tag, that is a span. In the span we can write span tag, and do one thing, we will add a style here, background color. Same thing we can write here also. Now just see. Yeah. So already we know that H1 is the block level element and span is the inline element. So what is difference? That block level element will occupy the complete width, means end to end, and the inline element will occupy only up to that text area, up to where the text is available, up to there. So now our requirement is, suppose we want to convert this block level element into H1, okay, or inline element, sorry, or inline element I want to convert into the block level. Okay, why we want this one? Actually, sometime maybe some property you have to apply, and that will be applicable only on the block level element, suppose that. Okay, so in that case you can't able to apply that, like that's why there is the need of a conversion. Suppose we taking here image tag. So now we can take that image. Now what is my requirement? My requirement is to make this image in the center. How we can do? Any idea?
Position, sir.
Position, sir. We can use position.
Position center.
No, sir. We also use here to, sir, in a CSS center alignment, sir. Alignment in the center.
We can use the center alignment. Okay, let's see whether that's working or not. So see. Go with the style, and what we are doing, we are writing the img tag, and before that bit go with h1 and make this center, text alignment center, save. What happened? Text become in the center, correct? Same thing I want for the img tag. Right here img. Can we write or not? We can write.
Yes.
What is the selector? What is the type of selector? This one?
Selector.
That is the simple selector. Now let's save. Let's see what happened. Text is in the center, but image not came in the center. Maybe suppose we written something wrong. Just remove this also. Now everything correct. Now save. Not came. Why?
The text alignment is not working on image now.
Text alignment is not working on the
Sir.
inline element. Go with the span. Let's see. Will this work? So remove this, pass a span, save. What happened? It's not working. Correct? Means inline element, but let's see. Write this h1 and save. But in this scenario, hello world is coming in center, but this span is not coming in the center. A span or image tag. Why? Because those are the inline element. So inline element, that's I told. What is the need of conversion from one form to another form? Because some property will work on that block level element, may or may not be, that will work on the inline. So due to that, what we have to do, we have to convert from one form to the another form. For what purpose? To make that property applicable. Then only that property will be applied over that one. Note down this point. Why we converting? Okay. So what we will do, we have to convert that, then only it will work, because we know on the block level element it is working fine, but on inline it's not working. So what we can do, we can convert that in from one form to another form, and that we can do with the help of the display only. Fine. Is it clear why we require the display? What is the need of display property? Tell me. What we had told just now? Answer.
Some properties can apply or not on inline element.
Some property of block level element. Some property of block level element may or may not be effective. effective effective on the inline element. Correct? So there is need of conversion from one form to another form. Clear? Example. One second. Like what was that? Text alignment. ALING. Enter. It will work on which it will work?
Block level.
Block level.
Block level only. So for applying over inline element, what we have to do? We have to convert into BLOCK block level element. Correct? Got it? Anyone have doubt now? Why we require this block level? Now copy this code. Pass here, comma, img. Got it? Why we require this one? So see, in the interview, they can twist the question like this type. Okay. Don't think that in interview they will come with that to the point question, never. Okay, so how many type display properties there total? So we had covered, means we had taken more number of display property. This will be not, you will not get in the list of the W3 school, this one, but yeah, you will get that in different topic. Even you will go for the another advanced level that time. But here we had taken all the display property, whatever is available total. So here, how we will write element and display, okay, and then we will pass the property value. So let's see. So in CSS, the display property determine how an element looks. Okay, it is also critical part of the presentation of your HTML code. Your HTML code, as it has a significant impact on the layout. In fact, modern we can use the flex grid models. You need to use the display property before to get access of their various property and value. Okay, let's start. So so how many total types? So there are different values such as inline, inline block, block, table, and more. Okay, so you can see here how many types of display properties there. So first display property is the block, then display inline block, display flex, display inline flex, grid, inline grid, table cell. Here we have taken all the things, but when you will attend interview, actually, when maybe they will not ask the type of that display, how many types of there, but yeah, most of the case they are asking, means what is the block level, what is inline, how you can convert, that is the thing. But suppose that if they ask, then you can tell approx 4 or 5 property of this one, like display block, inline block, flex. This much is enough. No need to tell all. Display table also you can go. Okay, so what is this display inline? So display inline means if a block level element is there, then you can convert that into the inline property. Let's see. Now, suppose we taking display inline. On which element we will apply this inline property? H1 or a span?
H1, sir.
H1. Why not a span?
Because by span is inline.
Span is already
Span is already inline.
Yeah. So we
That's
can't
why it
apply
is
on
not
this span because the span is
There is
already
no
there.
need of conversion.
Yeah, correct. So now suppose we taking here block that H1. Okay. So now apply that display inline property here, means okay, let it to be. So how we will determine whether it got converted or it is inline or not? According to this property, it's taking end to end, correct? So let's say do this. So H1, okay, and remove this style. We will add there itself. Background color red. Now apply the display. So just write the display here, and in which form we have to convert. So inline, as you will write a display, you can see here, you getting all the list, whatever we had shown you on the document. Okay, even more lists are there. This much lists is available there, but we not have to worry regarding this much. We have to just worry regarding some of the few, that's it. So let's convert it into the inline. Let's save and reload the page. Now see, previously this hello world was coming in the complete width. end to end, but now it's not occupying like that. Let's say just comment this line and see it coming in the complete. But when I applying just a display in line, it's not coming like that. It's just coming in the few section only. Means as much the inline property have text area. Anyone have doubt in the inline? So whenever there is requirement to make something, let's say do one thing. Previously we had created navigation bar, correct? Take that UL, take LI, now see what is happening. This all homes are coming down. Okay, it means these all are coming like a block level element. So really this is block level element or not? Let's see. Li, comma, save. 1 second. It got converted actually. Yeah. So now we can easily verify these all are block level element. So what we have to do? How to convert? So just by applying display inline. As you writing display inline, automatic these all came in the horizontal line. Clear? So whenever there is a requirement, we can go by this way. And when we converting this one, see the gapping. Here you getting that gapping actually. Previously also we was getting. So we can remove that with the help of the padding or margin side. We can reset that one. What happened this document? Okay, second display. Come to the second. So 1 second. Next is block. So what we'll do now, here we taken the UL. Let's remove this UL and take a span. Okay, fine. Yeah, so we taken here hello a span. Okay, and now what is the requirement? Our requirement is how a span is look like. Let's see. So a span is coming here. We can't realize. 1 second. Add that color. What is this one? So this become your inline, correct? Now I want to convert into the block level. Suppose some requirement is there to make block level. We can go for display, and what we can do? We can apply the inline property. Means sorry, yeah, display property, and that is block. Save. It converted into that one. Now previously, which property was not working? Text alignment.
Text line.
Correct. Let's see. Now save. We can't be not getting this one in the center. How we can do? We can convert this one into the block level element and save. Now it's working. Correct. Means now this span tag itself get work into the means text alignment property got working because we converted into the block level element. We can do one more thing, but that not sometime it will be proper, but we can do that also. So what we can do? Anyway, what we are telling that this element is block level element. That's the thing. So let's just say first. What we can do? We can take this completely and we can pass inside some block level element. So which one is the block level element? Suppose p tag block level element. And now we can pass this text alignment not on the span. We can pass on the p tag. Let's save. Working. What we had done actually. So B means this is inline element, but here On the top, we had applied the block level element, and due to this block level element, if we will apply any property, any CSS on this p tag, suppose that, so that will be applicable on what? Complete tag itself. Even whatever inline is there inside, on that also that particular CSS will got effective. So there is two options to convert into the block level. Okay, that one we can go for the display property, or second we can keep that, we can wrap that inline with the block level element. So can we do the same thing for the inline also? What are you thinking? Is it possible for the inline also like this type?
No, sir.
No, that will work or not? Like that type if we will do?
Not work. When I inside inline element, then I passed a block level element that is block the line.
Yeah. So let's see one thing. Here be writing a span tag. Okay. And inside a span be writing the P. What is P? What is P tag? Block or inline?
Block level.
Block.
It's a block level element, correct? Means it have more priority. We can tell that more powerful. So it is block level element, and now you are putting inside this span, and the span is inline. So anyway, what will happen? It will take this property itself, correct? Just apply here. Remove this P, or just apply a span, and let's see what is happening. Just save. There it is gone. No, 2 time actually a span is coming. Second, why this para? Yeah, para is here. Correct. So what we had done, we trying to make into the inline, and on inline this span tag will not work. Sorry, this text alignment will not work, correct? But what is happening right now? That is working. Why?
He passed the test alignment and with the help of a span tag.
Yeah,
Because it's block
because
level.
correct, because that is behaving like a block level element, because this one is more powerful. Got it? So we can do that only in the case of the block level element, means if we have to convert into the block level, that time only we can write like this. But in a span case, means in the inline case, it will not work. Clear?
Sir, there is so many tags, sir. How I will identify which one
Sir,
has more priority to sir?
One second. Chitre, Om, 1 second. Chitresh, yeah, tell me.
Sir, there
No.
is so many tags.
Yeah, okay.
Then how to I will identify which one have more priority?
Priority is not required. Just a block level or inline, that is the priority. That's it. Means you have to get the idea that either this tag is block level or inline. Got it? Suppose we don't know, then what we will do? We will write the tag and we will test that whether that is block level or inline. Suppose that, just think, you don't know H1. Okay, you have not idea regarding this H1 either block or inline. Okay, what you will do? How to test?
you pass some value.
We
We
can
will
pass
background
background.
color.
We will pass a value, that's fine, no issue.
And
But after
background
this,
color.
what we can do? We can
Background
pass
color.
some CSS and you can easily identify it. Just a style, pass up a style, or simple technique is pass background color, because background color will occupy complete area. Got it? Let's save. See, this text, this red color become end to end. So we can easily identify. So like this type, any tag. Okay. Suppose this is H1. Yesterday you had seen, we had written nav. Okay. Let's see what is this one. And let's see what is this. What is this one? Block level element. So like this type we can identify easily. How much time it will take? Just within 1 second we can identify. You have to write the tag, you have to pass one style, that's it. Chitresh, got it?
Yes, sir.
No need to remember, but yeah, slowly you will get automatic that this become either block or inline. Means in interview, nobody will tell you to identify this tag that either block or inline. No, but yeah, they will ask the question like what is block or what is inline. That is the thing. But when you will do practice, automatic some of the tags means most of the tag, you will get that idea. Okay. So in inline, nesting behavior will not work. What we had done, we had trying to nest each other, but here nesting will not work. Clear? So what we had covered, we covered two property, one block level and one inline. Now let's go next. So anyone have any doubt up to here? You can. I'm not thinking, but if you have doubt, you can ask. Okay, so let's go next. So one become the display block. Fine. What is this one? Flex is here. No. So one is a display inline. How to convert? This already be seen. And here that's just explanation is there. So that's not required. Already we know what is that that thing. Why it's taken flex here? Okay. So already we understand what is the display block. Go next. Here sample examples is there. Next is display inline block. What is this one? Anyone have idea? What is a display inline block? Anyone? Let's see who know that CSS. One have idea? What you getting from the name?
Whether a
What you
inline or a
Display
block,
inline
it
block.
will both will work on both.
It's work for the both. Okay. Let's see. So see, actually, block inline block, it will occupy the property of both inline also and block also. So what is the benefit of that? Suppose inline, what is the property of inline? It will convert into the single line or new line. It will convert into the single line because H1, if you will write 2H1, it will go next line. But if that is inline, then 2H1 both will sit together in the nearby, correct? It will occupy only a space according to the text size, means according to the text area. But but a block level element, it will occupy end to end. So now combination of both will work as a inline block. Okay, so let's see. So compared to display inline, the major difference is that display inline block allow you to, this is the main important point actually. Display inline block, it will allow you to set height and width of the element. This is the key point, key difference of this block and block inline block. This will help you, this will apply, this will provide you to set height and width of the element. In this we can set that. So how we will write? We will write like normal display inline block. Okay, the top and bottom margin paddings are expected, but with display inline they are not. Got it? Means in inline block you can set everything, margin, padding, everything we can apply. But in the case of inline, we can't do that one. So second thing, compared to display block, okay, the major difference is that display inline block does not add a line break. This is the main thing. Next, because in the block level element, what it will do? block level element. It was breaking the line, but when we adding inline block, it's not going to break the line. Correct. That is the main difference. Second thing, after the element, so the element can sit next to other element. Clear? So now what we got? We got two major difference in the means two benefit you can tell for the inline block. What is that? First any benefit? It will
I break
allow
the
you
line.
to set height and width. That is first. And second thing, it not break the line.
Yes.
Clear? Okay. So let's see how we can do that one. Let me take the HTML for this. The line is there. Okay. So remaining extra thing is just for the under means for making just attractive. So let's just see that code. So what's we taking here? We taken one div. Okay. Inside this div, one span is there. Got it? A span class A, then another span class A, and another span. Okay, two span is there. Fine. Next, in the this is inline. That's okay. Inline block. Here be taking one span, that is a span B, and one more span, span B. Okay. Next display block. Here be taken two span, that is a span C. Fine. Now let's come to the code. What we taken here? Span A having the display inline property. What is this? Height, width. Then padding, 5 pixel. Border, background color. Anything new in this line? Any CSS property is new.
No,
What
sir.
will be the
No,
output for
sir.
this actually? What will be the output? What are you thinking?
Sir,
Left this in
only
just
text in the inline. Height and width not working.
this will create this will create one box, correct or not?
Yes, sir.
This will create one box with a height 100 and width 100. Second thing, it will provide the padding 5 pixel from all direction, correct? And
Yes.
here we had given the border, and due to this border height width, it going to create that border and background color is there. Let's run the code. One CSS is working, another one is not working. I don't know what is the problem in this border. That's okay. Wait. Span dot B. Let's see. Okay, so that is working. Next, take height and width. Height 100 pixel. Take width 100 pixel. Fine. Save. Take background color red and give border 2 pixel solid to save. Now it's came. Okay. And but we will apply this on the span B. And same CSS we will write on span C. Means some problem is there. Span dot C. Yeah. So see what happened actually. Second. See, when you will copy paste the code from the document, you have to remove this section only. Okay, because this section will create the problem. Because most of the case here we getting one white space. That's why. Okay, fine. So now it's working. So what we taken actually, what we done both cases. Here we have to take display. 1 second, it's not taken. What is upper? Yellow CK block.
Sir, inline block.
Yeah, this one we can take. Line block. Okay, second one is in inline block. Okay, nice. Maybe everything is same. Inline block, and last one is in the block. Okay, now see. One second. Let me copy that code here. There is that. So here we not set height. Padding is there. Okay. That is the main thing. We can add this. Let me copy this complete itself. Now see, it's not working actually. No? So what you have to do, just remove this space. Okay, and now it will work. It came. So same type for this. Because here be getting one white space. Due to that, it will not work. See. Previously it was showing, but this time I don't know. In this editor, it's not showing actually. Okay, so what we can do now, see. So now in the inline case, what is there? It's just normal, nothing is there, but something is. Here width, height, be passing here padding 5 pixel. Let's see whether padding is working or not. Okay, so what we will do, we will increase the padding value. And let's see, be passing here 50 pixel. Okay, so we have to take care on the first one. It's working fine. Next, go to the second inline block. Where is the inline block? Inline block is second one. Okay. Take this 50, save. Here also everything working fine. Okay. Let's go to the block level. Where is that block level? Padding. So padding will work because this is internal property. That's not the issue. But what is the benefit actually in the case of this inline block? You can see here, in the case of inline, we getting this means one is first case is the inline and second is the block level, means it got the property of both. Block level, it's coming nearby next line, correct? But in inline, it's coming just nearby, and in the block level it's coming below. But in the block level, inline block, this content is coming just nearby, it will sit together. That's why most of the case, whenever there is requirement, you can go with the block level inline block, because it will provide you more extra facility. Here some explanation may be there. One second. Some property was not working previously actually on the inline. We had checked actually. I think margin 20 pixel. Save. Now it's working. Some property was not working. One time we had checked. Okay. So what is the difference between the inline? Inline is coming nearby, correct? It will occupy the text area only. Then inline block, it will occupy the both property of the inline and block level. It will get the property of both. Second, what is the block? Block level will come to the new line, next line. Okay, and it will occupy the complete space or whatever is there. Clear? So most of the case, whenever we going for that display block, it will be good that we can go for the block inline block. So we get the both the property there. Clear? Means if content have to sit nearby, in that case we can go with the inline block, like navigation bar, where we had created just now one example. I think in inline, yeah, here. Okay, so what we had taken here, we had taken the inline. We had used a display inline in this case. Correct. We had used display inline. So what we can do, in place of display inline, we can use which one? Inline block. Let's save. Output, there is no any changes. Output is same because it will sit nearby, but it will provide you the property of both inline and block. It will provide you more facility. Okay, so most of the case we can go with the inline block. Clear? So what we had discussed is still we discussed the three property. One property inline, next block, next inline block. Up to here, anyone have doubt? Tell me. We can go next. So here using inline block for create the navigation link. Okay, so we can use the display inline block is to display the list item horizontally instead of vertically. The following example create a horizontal navigation bar. Horizontal means left to right. Okay, suppose you have to create some navigation bar that should be from top to bottom. How we can do? Anyone have idea? I'm showing you the design. No navigation bar. One second. Okay, wait. We can go on W3 school itself. Yeah, tell me this navigation bar, whatever in the side, how you will create this one? We know this horizontal one. How to create this horizontal? How will create this one? Any idea?
Yes, sir, using grids.
Using grid.
Grids.
But one thing, what is the need of going for grid?
So first we divide the screen, sir,
For which thing? I want
for like
just
this.
this. 1 second. I want just this navigation bar. I not want anything. A screen division, this, that, no. I want this part only. That how we can create like this. What we will take? And why we will take anything? Automatic, this was coming by default dawn itself, correct? If you're not taking any display
Yes, sir.
property, it's coming in the dawn.
Down, yes, sir.
Then why we will take anything? Like this type itself is coming. Just we can remove this whatever property extra design is there, correct? So if you want, just
But it will be take the full width, no, sir.
so
So
you can
that's why
convert.
we are
For
divided.
the display inline, we can put
But if you will take display inline, suppose that, then it will go to horizontal. It will not take full width. You can stop this. How? How to stop this? Suppose I want to take a space up to here, means I take that area up to here, this color up to here only. How we can do? Up to E. What we can do?
Setting the width.
You can pass the width.
The first, yes, sir. We pass the width. Also, we can convert in the inline, sir. Display inline.
1 second. Wait.
No, sir. No, sir. That will not work here.
No. Convert that.
Okay, sir.
Convert. Just see what happened.
But it will be in a, sir, inline. Everyone applied, sir.
What will apply?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everyone in the inline, sir.
That's I telling that when
Yes,
we will set width, then automatic you will get up to that much area only. Because anyway you getting from the top to bottom vertical, correct?
But sir, when I want to work on like this, like
1 second.
W3 school.
Tell what you want.
Yes, sir. So if I like this, we are creating like we applying here with. At that time, we have the more content. That time it will not in a responsive, sir. So that's why we are saying if we divide the first
1
screen.
second. Dividing a screen, that is second thing. I not want to design that. Okay. I asking regarding this one itself. I asking
Yes,
just
sir, it
A.
will be.
Row and column.
Row or column, that's another thing. See, my question is just A, but you all are telling direct to up to Z. My question is this is just how to design this one. I not want this section, whatever is there, everything. I not want anything. Okay.
Here I will pass block level.
Okay, fine. Okay, so by this way we can use the navigation bar, and while we creating we can go with the inline block. Okay, clear? Now here you can get that some examples, the same type actually. Display inline block. A part of the block inline and display, there is a inline block, and element you are assigning display. Inline block is inline by presentation. Okay, inline block from the presentation view it will be inline, but it has an advantage of you being able to apply width and height to it. On that we can pass the height and width. You can't do when the element is assigned to display inline. Means on inline element you can't apply the height and width, but on this display means on inline block we can apply. So you can took you can look at the inline display, inline block. So here we pass the height and width and display inline block. Okay, same thing is there, nothing is there. Second thing, display none. What is this? We had discussed already. Tell me fast. Display none.
It's become a normal, sir.
See, actually, what is that? I telling you, total 3 things are there, 3 or 4. But we had taken more, means all the display property. Yeah, tell. What is display none?
It takes the space, but doesn't show on the page.
No, sir. It don't. It does not take space.
It will not take a space. Okay.
It will become a normal, sir.
It will be normal. What about the text? Suppose we writing one text there, hello, and we applying display none. Will this available on the UI or not?
So content will be
Not,
not visible.
no, sir. It will not visible.
So in hidden, this it takes space, but in none case, it can't.
1 second, let me connect that.
Sir,
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir. Sir, display none will not show the text what you write inside.
Okay, it's not, it will come on UI. Okay,
Yes, sir. It
let's
will
see.
not be visible.
Okay. So we will take 3 content. One be taking hello. Don't take H1. Take a span. Another span. So what we will do, we will take, we have taken 3 span. Okay, just apply the style. Style. Background color. Yellow. Okay, same thing we will apply here also. And now do one thing, apply here display none, and let's see the output. What happened? Where is that another hello? We had taken here 3 hello. But what about that second hello?
That
That
will
is
not
height.
visible, sir, because display
That got
none will pass.
Yeah, that got a hidden. Why? Because we had passed here display none. So when we will pass display none, the content will get hidden. Okay. So let's see. When you set the display property of an element to none, the element is completely taken off the page and it does not have the effect on the layout. Got it? So see here what happened, display none on the span. So on a span it's passing, but that is not available. Second is visibility hidden. What is this one? Display none, visibility hidden.
It's also we hide the content, sir.
That will also hide the content. Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing.
But occupy the space on your.
Occupy the space, sir.
But that will occupy the space.
Yeah.
Now, when we taken this display none, okay. So in this case, what happened? 1 second. So in this case, what happened? We not got this display property, means the content is not available there. Correct. But if we will take visibility hidden, now save and now see the effect. Let's remove this. Remove this also. As well. Now you can realize here that when we taken display visibility hidden, content space is there, but content is not there. Clear? Always be clear regarding these two property, visibility hidden and display none, because this is most important while the interview. Anyone have doubt in this both? So next is the display table. Okay, what is the use of this display table? We had discussed. So what it will do, it will convert, it will behave your text, whatever HTML we will pass, that will convert it like that table, means it will behave like a table only, means as like a display in line, block level, whatever we had done. So it's a converting. So like that itself, it will convert into the table, means tag will behave like a table tag, or a table part of the table tag, you can tell. So here you are rarely use a display value table these days, but it is still important to know it was more useful in the past because you would use it for the layouts before advent of the floats, flex and grid. Previously when nothing was there, that time we was using the table property, but now we have most of the things, so we can't be not going to use this one. But second thing, setting display to the table makes the element behave like a table, means your table means your that particular tag that will behave like a table type tag. So you can replica of the HTML table without using the table element. It means for me creating that table, we can go with the which one, table tag, then tr, then td. But if you converting that into the table, so without that table tag itself, you can create the table. Okay, elements and corresponding elements such as tr, td. For example, in HTML, you can make a table using table tag and also a div. With the help of table also we can create, or with the help of a div also we can create, or any container as your choice, means we can take section, we can take anything. In the sense, on the top parent label, if you're not passing the table tag, then also you are able to, you are free to create table with any of the HTML tag. Okay, like here, see, it's a taken the table tag, tr, td, everything is there. But we can do that without that table also, it means without the table tag. What we are using here, display flex. 1 second, wait. So it's taken for body, display flex. Okay, div, span, tr, td, padding. The result HTML CSS code snippet look like this. Just ignore these all, whatever it's written here, because whatever we had done, we created one table with the help of td tag, tr, everything. So output will be, these all are just for the styling purpose. So the output will be like this itself, because we are using the table tag. But we can make the same table with the help of the div element by setting the responsive display to table and table row and table cell. Okay, alternate of the table tag. Now see what here taken, table, sorry, it here we have to take table, but here what it's taking, here it's taking div. Second, what it's taking, it's again taking div. Then next again div, div. Getting, these all are using div tag for making the table, but in the class what it's taking, one class name is table, second class name is row, next is cell. Means like that it given the class name, but it's not going to make anything. But which will work? Now it will work. Wait, where it gone? Yeah. So dot table, whatever it's applied, dot table. What we are doing here, here display table. Then whatever row, what is that? Display table row. Cell, that is display table cell, that we are writing td. Correct. Means this three property only. Whatever extra is there, let it to be. So with the help of this property, we can convert into the table. Clear? You can see that previously when we was writing, we was using this display table properties somewhere. Got it? So if you not taking that table tag, then also we can create the table with the help like this type and see the output. Clear? Or have any doubt? These all are like theory type. Whatever was there, we can understand. Next, other value of display property, a part of the inline block none table. Okay, which are very important because they significantly influence how web pages look. Other than the value of display property, but to be the attention. Next, come for the flex. So flex, there is separate topic also in the CSS. We will see that. But for few, we can get the idea here. So a display flex give you access the flex layout system, which simplify how we design and layout of our web pages. Let it to be this one. We will see in the flex topic itself. It will be better. Grid also there. It will take time actually. Yeah. What is this display inherit? What is this inherit?
It inherits the property of parent.
It will take from the parent. So see here, this makes the element inherit the display property of its parent. Okay, whatever parents have the property, it will take from the parent one. So if you have a span tag inside a div, means div is there inside that span, and you give the span tag to display inherit, it turn it from the inline to block level element. It will convert into the block level. Let's say write this code. There is a new person. So what's to be taken here? Be taken one div. Be taken one div, and inside be taking one span. Let's add the style. Now take the style. and take over the span tag only. Let's see whether it's working or not. Save. So what happened? See. What is this a span? A span is the inline element, correct? And what we had taken? We had not passing here display inline. Just comment this. Save. Where is that? This become inline, correct? Because that is a span. By default, it's inline. But what we are doing? We are passing just display inherit. It means what happened? Whatever property this div have, because div is the parent for the span. So whatever property div have, the span will occupy that property itself from the parent. It means a span is inside the div and a span is inline element, but its parent is the block level element. So the span, what it done? Display inline. It means whatever property that parent have, it got automatic occupy that property to the child also. Means that property got transferred from the parent to child because due to this display. Clear? So this is the case. So whenever you want some property from the parent passed to the child, you can use that inherit property. Okay, either in color, then display, like this. We can pass everywhere. Clear? Anyone have doubt on this one? Inherit. Okay. Second thing, what is display is initial? This set to the display property of an element to its default value. So if you set the display property, okay. So initial. So if you set the display property of a span to initial, it remains inline. And if you set the same value for the div, it remains a block. Means whatever by default property it have, that will be available. Remove this inline initial. This is not much more important. This is like time pass. Yeah, that's it. So how many property we covered in that display?
Display inline.
It had looked
Display
over the
block.
inline
And
Inline block.
block.
Inline block.
display inherit, display initial.
Inherit.
Table.
Table. Next. Inline block. One
Inherit.
thing. Display none.
Initial.
Initial, let it to be not an issue. Yeah. Initial. Next.
Initial this visibility hidden.
Hidden.
Yeah.
Display hidden.
Hidden.
Visibility hidden.
Visibility hidden. See, whatever we had written here, okay, out of this, just you can tell this table one is not that much important. Remaining this all, okay, this all, if you will attend interview, na, sure and short, they will ask the question from this point. Because these all are the most important actually. Okay, so find next. What is that? Horizontal and vertical alignment. How to get that horizontal alignment?
Horizontal alignment is block.
And text alignment.
Text alignment. Suppose you have to move anything in the center. How to do that?
Text alignment.
Text alignment center.
Text alignment. And if you not want that text alignment, then any alternate?
Position.
Position. No, means any other also.
Sir, justify alignment.
Justify alignment. Okay. Any other also? Margin.
Float.
Float. No, float we can't.
Float only have two properties.
Yeah. Float only left or right. ALINT.
Also, margin auto also.
Margin auto we can pass. Six. Just only one line of code. That's it. So see, here we are taking center, and here what we had applied margin auto. Let's see. What happened? Due to this margin auto, where is the center? This hello world. Correct. It came in the this box, complete box came in the center. So when you passing this margin auto, save. Gone. Whatever was there, because this width is 60%. That's why we getting at up to this only. But with the help of margin auto, we can do that. We can move anything in the center. Okay. Second thing, text alignment. Center. Let's save. So what happened? Due to text alignment, your content is moving. Clear? Due to text alignment, your content is coming to the center. But if you want this complete block to be in center, we can go with which one? Margin auto.
Margin auto.
Got it? This is the difference between margin auto and text alignment center. Text alignment center will move the content only in the center part, but margin auto will move the block, a complete block itself in the center. See this, to horizontally center a block element. Okay, block element means block level, not the content div section, whatever is there. So this become your block level element, means a block element. If we want to move, then we can go only with the margin auto. Clear? So what's it doing? Margin auto. What it will do? It will make block into.
Sir, it will work 4 direction, na? Top, bottom, left, right also.
Which one? Which one? Margin.
Auto.
Means that will mostly using for that that is center property actually, margin auto. Suppose if you will remove this margin auto and pass some value, see what happened. It moved somewhere. Let's say give this some extra value, 100. Getting this block is moved. When we want, when we passing auto, what is happening? See, your content is going in the center. It's not moving anywhere. Clear? But when we passing the value, it moving according to that value, either left, right, whatever. Got it? Neha, clear? When we passing auto. Okay. When we passing value as auto, if you want, you can note down in this note. When we passing value as auto, that will come to the center. But when you will pass some digit value, margin 50 pixel, then it will move the 50 pixel in all direction. It will provide margin. Got it? Right here. Margin 50 pixel. What it will do? It will provide 50 pixel margin in all direction. This auto, it will move a block into the center text alignment. It will move which one? Content into the center. See, all are look like similar, but there is minor changes is there. And this means this part actually most of the case, this one. When you will start working on anything, major requirement is to moving the block in the center. But what we are doing, we are applying directly text alignment center because we don't know this margin auto. That's why. Because when you will start working, you have to move the you have to move the block in the center. What you will do, you will pass this text alignment center, and in that case, it will not work. This is happening actually. So be careful this point. These all things, whatever we are writing here, just make note in your notebook. Okay. So now clear, what is the difference between the margin auto and text alignment center? Anyone have issue? Then tell me. So these two things be considered. Next, how to center an image. Then same thing, we can see, set left right margin to auto, okay, and make into the block label element. Means convert into block label and pass that margin auto. Margin left auto, right auto, and a display block. That's it. Because margin will pass you, that means margin will convert into the center side. Margin auto, that will be help you moving this image in the center. Clear? Anyone have doubt? Anyway, we have to pass into the display. We can go with display that text alignment center also. That will also work. Second thing, left and right alignment. How we can do? Left and right we can do with the help of the position itself. So one method for alignment is to use position absolute. Correct? We can go with the absolute, and suppose you have to move the any content in the right side. So what we will do? We will pass right 0, or left side, then left 0. Correct? And the second thing, this all are just for the use case. That's it. In my younger and more valuable years, my father gave me some advice that I am turning over in my mind ever since. What is written? Note absolute position. From where this content came? One method for the alignment is position absolute. Okay. Okay. So we can pass the position absolute, or yeah, position absolute and right 0, because we had looked over. Suppose you have to put some content in the right side, left, or center, or top right, top left. We was going with this right 0, top 0, like that type. So like this, we can go for that. Or second thing, float. We can go with the float also. So right side, left side, any means both direction, you can go with the float. Next, vertical alignment. What we can do? We can go with the padding. There are many ways to center an element vertically in CSS. A simple solution is used to top and bottom padding. Okay, we can pass the top and bottom padding is there. So what we had passed is 70 pixel, 0 pixel. In which direction this will be applied? In which direction this padding is? 70 pixel.
70% top and bottom. 0 pixel left to right.
Means
left and right.
Means top and bottom. This came in the sense content moved in the something down. Correct? Because top we had passed 70%. Means content is moving something somewhat down. So that type we can go with the vertical alignment. That is the thing. To center both vertically and horizontally. Now the main thing came this one. If some content is there and you have to pass in the screen center, a screen center, how we can do? How we can do with the position? Suppose some content I want in the center of the screen using position. Which position we will take? Which position we will take? Relative, absolute, sticky, which one? We will take the absolute.
Yes, sir. And
Delete.
pass
Absolute. And after
right
that?
50% and top 50%.
Yeah. So we can go with the 50-50. Okay. But same thing we can do with the help of the padding. 1 second. Yeah, we can go with the padding and text alignment. Okay. So what it's taking this is for center. Yeah. So we can go with the padding 70 pixel and 0 and text alignment center. Like this type also we can move that content into the center of the screen. Next, center vertically. See, these all are just one line of CSS. We can easily understand. That's why I'm not writing this code. Second, center vertically using line height. With the help of line height also we can do. What is this line height? Anyone have idea? What it will do? No one have idea.
It provides a line width. No, so line height, sir.
So see, this content is coming in the center, correct? Top and bottom. What we had written, 1 second, go to CSS. Yeah, so we had taken line height 200 pixel, then we had passed some height and then border text alignment, that's okay. Then second thing, again, we passed the line height 1.5, then display inline block, center P, where is this paragraph? Okay, center P, this one we are pointing. So center means this is a div section. So what we applying on the div? Line height 200 pixel. Div line height 200 pixel. Let's say go with 2000. Let's see where it gone. Okay, it came here. Line height means that space itself, vertical space. Then height we had passed 200 pixel. That's okay. Border text alignment. Again line height 1.5. Then display, it's not an issue. Vertical alignment. These all are normal. Let it to be. Then center vertical using flex box. Flex we will see in the flex topic. There we will understand. Now we will not get. Okay. So this was actually what we discussed completely in this position. Okay. Position means not only inline block label. No. Position in the sense how we can move the content from left, right, center, or even middle, or complete top, complete bottom. How we can do. These all are the case. Then how we can convert that into one form to another form, that is known as the position concept. Okay, so whatever we had discussed in this, those all are most important. Okay, so please note down in your notebook. That will help a lot. as your wish. If you not want, don't notebook. Let me stop.